Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my updated skincare routine. I don't think I've done a video like this for a while, and I generally do them quite often because I do switch up my skincare quite frequently. But the main reason for this switch is that I've started using my Alpha H Liquid Gold again. You may remember that the reason that I stopped using it is because I found that it made my skin super greasy. But I really did miss the effect that it gave me and the fact that it gave me this glowing, clear skin. And although it was oily, it didn't actually affect the amount of breakouts that I was having. If anything, I had less breakouts, if any at all. So I really did miss this, and the fact that it just made my skin look so amazing. And I think with the Colour Stay foundation that I'm using at the moment, maybe I can combat the fact that my skin will be extra oily. So anyway, this is basically how it all started, my new skincare routine. And this is also the reason that I've split my skincare into two halves. I have my liquid gold days and my non-liquid gold days. So I'll start with my non-liquid gold days. I'll start with the morning, which I now have a morning skincare routine, which I never used to. I'll use the Clean and Clear Morning Energy Skin Energising Daily Facial Scrub, and that is this. It's oil-free, and obviously it exfoliates my skin. I only use a very, very small amount of it because I don't want to use too many exfoliating things, but this is what I use in a morning time to kind of refresh and just wake up my skin a little bit. And then I'll use the Morning Energy Skin Brightening Daily Facial Moisturiser underneath my makeup. So I leave these in my bathroom, and it just encourages me to actually do it when I brush my teeth, wash my face and put some moisturiser on, because I'm just terrible with a morning skincare routine. I've really never stuck to one, so we'll see how this goes, but that's what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. And at night time I use my Peaches and Clean, which I've mentioned before that I love, and this actually has citricy and fruity acids and things that actually smooth your skin. And so again, this is almost a chemical exfoliant in itself. I do use this alongside my Clarisonic, and I do use this, I put quite a thick layer of it on my face and let it sit whilst I wash and shave my legs and whatever else for maybe up to 10 minutes. And when I do take it off, my skin feels a little bit tender, but it's super, super smooth. Now bear in mind that my skin is so normal, it's not sensitive at all. But I have heard that if you have got very, very sensitive skin, then people can react to this. Other people that have sensitive skin have also contacted me and said that they don't react to it at all and they love it. I think it perhaps depends on how long you leave it on your skin and how susceptible you are to exfoliators, I suppose, and especially like chemical and fruit acids and things like that. So let me know if you've tried this and how you found it, but I absolutely love it. I'm just very cautious that I don't want to recommend it and then it break you out or you have some terrible reaction, because it is quite active. And the other thing that I use on those nights is the Organic Surge Normal Skin Blissful Daily Moisturiser. I've tried the one for, is this the one? Yes, oh I love that smell. I used the normal skin, I tried the one for dry skin and it actually broke me out, which was disappointing because I thought that it would be a better alternative for me in the winter time, but it's not, unfortunately. I need to stick with my normal skin, which is a little bit more water-based, and it's hydrating, but it's not too heavy for my quite oily breakout prone skin. So that's my non-glycolic acid evening. And the next evening, we'll start with the morning. We'll do it in the right order. The next morning, I will use this Skin Clear Purifying Facial Wash by Elemis. There's no particular reason I'm using this other than the fact that I want to use it up. I actually don't think this is any good at all. Not for the money anyway. I think that you could definitely buy something from the drugstore that would be as good, if not better than this. I don't think that it's done anything special for my skin whatsoever. But it's supposed to be a balancing facial wash, purifying as well. So again, this is something that I use the mornings that I have used the liquid gold. So I don't want to aggravate my skin at all. I kind of want to strip it of any extra oils that have been put into my skin. And so I use anything that's purifying. I then use my Dual Action Moisturiser by Clean and Clear, which is the oil-free one. And this is what I use to treat my blemishes. I actually put big dollops of this on my skin when I have got active breakouts, and it really, really diminishes them. I've spoken about this before, but again, I use a thin layer of this underneath my makeup, and I feel like it keeps that extra oil production at bay. I know that some of it is part of why my skin looks better, because it has a little bit of extra oil in it, but at the same time I'm getting the good results from the liquid gold, but I seem to be managing the extra oil production at the moment with these products. So purifying facial wash and then an oil-free moisturiser that I find really does keep my breakouts at bay. And then in the evening I've been taking my makeup off and cleansing with this. And this is the Truly Gentle Facial Wash by Clean and Clear, soap free. I actually use this most evenings, even with the other cleansers, just to take my makeup off. I use it on my eyes, I use it to take off my mascara because it's soap free and it's gentle, doesn't sting at all. I wouldn't recommend you get it in your eyes, but I don't find that this stings or irritates my eyes whatsoever. So I use this every single night really, but I just use this on my my liquid gold nights. I just use this, I don't use the Peaches and Clean as well. So I would take my makeup off with it and then I would cleanse again. And I wouldn't use a Clarisonic on this night, again, because I don't want to be using too many exfoliants at a time. So I would use this on its own, no extra exfoliation, and then I would go to my liquid gold, which is this. And this I have mentioned before, but it's basically come out as it comes out like water, like a complete fluid, like a toner if you will. You saturate a cotton pad and put it all over your face and chest or wherever else you want it. And I rub it in till I feel the like tingly burning sensation. I'm so strange. But I like to feel it working because it's not cheap. It's about 30 something pounds for this bottle. But I bought mine from QVC, it was a particularly good deal. And if you are thinking about buying it, I would recommend QVC just because they do a 30-day money-back guarantee. Like if you don't like it, or if it does break you out, or if you do have like some kind of reaction to it, because it is, again, quite an active product. If you've got very, very sensitive skin, you might not like it. If it does break you out, you can send it back if there's any problem with it at all. So I would recommend you purchase it from somewhere that does do that kind of deal. But I really, really like it. I know that I did my review on it and I said that it did, you know, the oil production, and I just couldn't stand how oily my skin was. But I didn't really realise how amazing this product was until I stopped using it, because it's been a few months since I stopped using it and my skin is just so dull and I get so many breakouts. And I started using this again and I swear I had a couple of breakouts and they just dried up overnight. It's just the most amazing product, and I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but this, it's worth the extra oil production if I have to powder my face a few times a day. But so far it's been okay. I don't know whether or not it's going to be something that perhaps I could use 1 month on, 1 month off, so that I don't get to that stage again where my skin was so oily. I mean, I got to work at 10 o'clock and it was already like an oil slick, horrible. I don't know if perhaps I'm going to have to do that in future, but for the time being, the last couple of weeks I've been using it and it's okay. And my skin is fine. I went to London all day yesterday, I didn't have to powder my skin at all. And obviously that's partly to do with my Colour Stay, which is a fantastic foundation if you do have oily skin. But yeah, I have been using this again. So that is all my skincare. I actually don't have an eye cream at the moment, so if you could recommend a fantastic eye cream, I would really appreciate that, because I'm looking for something at the moment since my other ones have run out and I just don't know what to purchase. I'm considering the L'Oreal Youth Code, but I'm also thinking about maybe the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, because they do little kits for Christmas, and I'm thinking maybe I'm going to get one in the sales. Because once Christmas is over, the little kits for Christmas go in the sales. So hopefully I'll get a deal on that and maybe I'll try that. But let me know if you've got any fantastic suggestions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! And that is everything I've been using on my face, pretty much consistently every single day. Other than maybe if I was going out or something, I might dip into something, but I rarely go out.